Hi again, guys. Today we're gonna be talking about... Oh my god, who gave the cat a fucking gun? Meow, bitch. Don't you know that whatever instrument you give it, it can use with deadly efficiency? And guns are already made to kill stuff! Whoever gave that gun to that cat is a fucking moron. I bet it was dull and dark. That quacking bastard would do this to me. Meow, dick ass. Hi again, guys. Let's try this again. And let's also hope that nobody decides to leave the cat unattended with a loaded weapon again. Anyways, the cat we're going to be talking about today is the Bongo Cat, another meme cat, which we have had a lot of over the years. A quick head count for those who are only now known of in memoriam. A moment of silence for these fallen soldiers. The ones I remember, at least. There was just the general cat videos on YouTube, the keyboard cat, the nyan cat, the can I has cheeseburger cat, the knife cat, grumpy cat, the crying cat, and the baked potato. There are more than that, but that's all I'm listing until we finally come to where we are with Bongo Cat. Bongo Cat is a meme that seems to have been making the rounds on Twitter, and essentially what Bongo Cat does is he plays the bongos real good. Except he doesn't just play bongos. If you give him any conceivable instrument, that little head of his poking out from the table will match that instrument real good. It can also sing really well and operate human firearms. Basically, if you give the cat a thing that needs some kind of sentient operation or takes years of mastery to learn, Bongo Cat already knows how to use that shit. He probably already knows how to operate those big fuck-off mining things they used to excavate tar sands in Canada. Bongo Cat is now the leading pioneer in the crude oil industry. The old guard needs to watch out. Just a tiny little wholesome thing to keep the masses going, damn, that shit real cute. Now, in the original post by @StrayRogue on Twitter, there weren't any bongos. It was only the cat smacking the table. So where the hell did the bongo part of the meme come from? Well, conveniently enough, it was just in the replies to that tweet, where @DitsyFlama replied with a tweet of the cat smacking bongos to a song from Super Mario World. That's some good shit. But essentially, when making a rendition of the meme, what the creator will typically do is take a song and then identify what instruments or sounds are being used in that song. And then it will give several bongo cats each different instruments to play or a sound to produce. Some of the most common instruments appear to be bongos, of course, but also synths and pianos can be seen and used quite frequently as well. In addition to that, the cat's aforementioned ability to sing better than Beyonce is also often used. The amount of bongo cats needed for a composition varies greatly depending on how complex the composition is. Let's say you wanted your bongo cat to play some lo-fi music. Perhaps you only needed to give one bongo cat a blunt and a soundboard, and then his little paws will take care of the rest for you. Also, credits to @EerieGlow on Twitter for that one. It's a good meme, isn't it? Now, if we're trying to create something a little more complex, like recreating the Super Smash Bros. Brawl theme, so we can then mix this meme in with the Everybody Is Here meme, then we'll need multiple cats to not only perform the instrumentation, but we'll need a full group of cats to perform the vocals. That is a lot of cat power. We might need a whole other table just for them to hide their bodies behind. The Twitter I found this on said they nabbed it from the YouTube channel Bone Apple Tea, so yeah, you did the whole shit with the mouth and the paw at the same time on the flute, my dude. I respect it. I respect it. That's work ethic right there. Now overall, I think this meme is very wholesome. It's a cute cat adorably slapping its paws on some instruments or opening its little mouth in time with music. And if that ain't the cutest shit you've ever seen, then you best share what was. Otherwise, it's gonna start getting real nasty around here for you, buddy. But some people... Some people, when they first set eyes on this cat meme, the first thought that comes to their head is, wow, what a cute cat meme. That's adorable. But then their second thought is, wow, look at him play those bongos and other miscellaneous instruments so well. What a creative way of using this new meme format. And then their third thought might go something like, how can I make this incredibly pure and wholesome thing terrifying? And let me tell you, when some of the people get this idea in their head, they're really fucking good at executing it. Just to name a few, we have one by @MaxTheMink on Twitter, where the keyboard slides up to Bongo Cat and he's getting all ready to play it, and then the cat just gets his fucking skull crushed in. Mr. Chambros on Twitter made something else that's terrifying for a different reason, because instead of the off-puttingness coming from something that's happening and being enacted onto the cat, it's watching the transformation of the cat itself and thinking about what this newfound form could do to us. If you can't appreciate that shit, then I'm afraid you just don't appreciate art, my friend. The last example I'll use of these kind of shenanigans is perhaps one of my favorites, made by @BPPair on Twitter, who showed us what kind of defense mechanisms Bongo Cat is working with against wild predators. He's a cute little guy, but if you come at him specifically with a wrench, he'll wreck your shit. Don't test him, you fucking buffoon. Now, of course, the man, the myth, the guy who's been cast to play the Joker in Suicide Squad 2, LushSucks, who is known for painting many a meme on walls, asked on Twitter a couple days ago whether he should A, paint Bongo Cat, or B, get a job like a certain @rooting_around on Twitter that I know needs to. We're never gonna stop Tim. Get a fucking job. Fast forward to the next day, and LushSucks has immortalized Bongo Cat forever and erected a two-dimensional monument in his honor. This is the quality quality content I want to see on my timeline. Now, once again, this is one of those memes that I am also, again, floored by the effort people will put into to get these grade A results. Like the kind of terrifying or gruesome renditions of the Bongo Cat being slaughtered by feet and or slaughtering others were all animated by people, which is all very commendable. Someone went absolutely fucking insane with their Bongo Cat edit of Darude Sandstorm. Somehow that song has come back to make another appearance in the pop culture narrative. Hey guys, what's the name of my degenerative neurological disease? But basically this guy, Aleph, decided he wanted the intro of his version of the meme to be Bongo Cat walking on screen. So he gave the cat a body that moves very fluidly, almost frighteningly. And also for the other cats that handle some of the different instruments than Bongo Cat, he gives them different color palettes and designs from the original Bongo Cat, so they can each stand out in their own unique way. Oh, and also he created a back view of a bunch of other cats to act as a crowd and basically just made a minute-long music video for his Bongo Cat version of Darude Sandstorm. The version of the track he used in the song, I'm also pretty sure he made himself, so big ups. There's this one where the kitty gets a break thanks to @Lulaboo on Twitter, who gave the kitty a PS2 controller so he could just relax and play some Kingdom Hearts after a hard day of work. Also, there's this one version of the Bongo Cat meme that I just really like. I don't really know why. I just find it very satisfying, but it's basically the Lost Woods theme from Ocarina of Time, but it's Bongo Cats playing it instead, as per usual. I'll be honest, like I said, I don't really know why I like it so much. I guess it just really tickles the right spots inside of this lobotomized brain of mine. Maybe it's the fact that all the cats are wearing the Link hat while they're playing. It's definitely fucking helping their case. Especially since care was taken to make sure that we can still tell where the ears are on the cat. That's attention to detail. Now, this meme is nice and wholesome and creative on the surface. Everybody is having a grand old time just fucking about, making the cat say funny shit and hit stuff. But there was an observation made that I saw somewhere on Twitter, and now that it's been noted by someone, it's never going to get out of my skull, quite frankly. And also, quite frankly, the implications of it are haunting. You see, I mentioned earlier in the video that the Bongo Cat is the next cat in a long line of going on cat memes. One of the earliest of which was Keyboard Cat, and some people were very quick to point out that Bongo Cat is in some instances a repeat of history, that he was and is in many ways the exact same as Keyboard Cat. Now you could argue that this is merely coincidence, and if history has repeated itself, it's in a different form than it was before, and it's been over a decade since the original, so what's the harm? Well, you might want to start getting worried, because this isn't the only meme that Bongo Cat is repeating the history of. In fact, the other one I can think of that it's repeating is one that is much more recent. A meme that was as active as earlier this year kind of recent. What meme does Bongo Cat imitate other than Keyboard Cat, you might ask? Trumpet Boy. Allow me to refresh your memory if you are similar to me in that you have the attention span of a goldfish. And a meme that is only a couple months old is too much to process actively. Trumpet Boy was a meme where you took this picture of a boy who was playing the trumpet and was annoying the shit out of some random girl with whatever he happened to be playing. The meme took off when people started editing the picture of the boy to be playing different instruments so that he could play the entire compositions of songs, and whatever instrument you gave him, he became incredibly proficient at. Does this sound familiar yet? The big difference between these two memes is that Trumpet Boy was making a girl who was listening to him want to reach into her head and pull her eardrums out, whereas the Bongo Cat meme is just a pure little thing of cats smacking desks and drums and whatnot. It doesn't seem like too many people are getting annoyed by it the way the girl was by Trumpet Boy, but the implications of meme formats repeating themselves are far greater than you might be thinking, and they are probably not the same type of repercussions that you think they are. You see, just because these two meme formats are close to each other in time frame and are similar in what they do aren't cause for concern alone. They both have their own things that make them work. They're two different ways of executing a similar idea. What makes it worrying is that I think we might just be caught in a time loop. Think about it. The saying, those who forget the past are doomed to retweet it. It's an echo chamber of stale memes! It's an infection that's hell-bent on spreading. There really is only one way I can think of to truly put an end to the time warp if we are in one. But first, we have to confirm that we are in one. It's a damn shame, though, that I am a lazy cunt and I'm not going to be doing that. Can one of you guys figure it out in the comments below? It would be much appreciated, because I'm not going to do it. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop a like, and if you're new, subscribe. Be sure to solve the mystery of if we're in a time warp in the comments below, because I'm not doing it. If you want to support the channel a little more directly, you can click that join button next to the subscribe button. You can donate $5 a month to the channel to get things like custom emotes and custom badges. It would be much appreciated, but it's totally optional. I have a podcast with Wild Spartans and FPS Diesel called Loudmouse. We upload 2 new episodes every week, and we're up on iTunes, SoundCloud, and YouTube. You can follow me on Twitter at Kwite and on Instagram at Kwite.png. Links to both of those in the description below. And lastly, I also have a Discord server. Link to that in the description as well if you're interested. Anyways, this has been Kwite, and I'll see you guys next time.